So today I'm in the kitchen before I go to Pilates, because I have Pilates. I am going to make some ackee and saltfish and dumpling. Yeah. So that's what I have to do this morning before I roll out of here. So I want you guys to come with me. Come along with me. Come along with me while I work on making these stuff. And to get out of here. Did I turn this on? I didn't even see that I didn't turn this on. Yeah. Good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good morning to you guys. I got brown stew, a chicken breast. Fully thawed out. No, I meant I sick up on brown stew this morning. Good morning to you. And how do you do? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you doing? So your girl is here making some cornmeal dumpling. That's what I'll be making. I know many of you ask to see my face, but sometimes it's so difficult to show my face while I'm cooking. You know. All right. So here we go. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to plug in this device. Welcome. Hey, Journey, good morning. I saw you on early this morning. You are up early. Rise and shine and give your face a rest. But I'll run my phone. Okay, thank you so much, Journey. Thanks for the support. I came on your live this morning. I didn't even talk because you know me. Once me start talk, me not stop. So I'm just listen to you and then me come off. I'm like, Journey's up early. Yes, good morning. So today, while I am in the kitchen, I want to talk a little bit about anybody heard about the pardon of Marcus Garvey? That's Joe Biden pardoned Marcus Garvey. What is that noise for? What is that all for? Hey, could you turn that down? I'm on my live. Could you turn it down? Why do you stop playing with me?
Pause it.
Sure, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Man.
That really don't matter to me. It's not like I'm on child support now. Or I'm on paying me child support. Come on now. You hear this, guys? My husband making me hear that if the man is paying child support, the new president today say that the father would have to file a child. In which I think is fair. If he's paying child support and the child support can maintain the child, then he should file. Of course. I don't have a problem with that. You understand? But what if he's not paying child support? Saying, hey, and I think it's only fair. I'm making dumpling, cornmeal dumpling, and I make ackee and saltfish.
You want to pay child support? You plug in money?
Yes, we plug it in back this morning. If you're paying child support, you're not supposed to the parent file the child. You can't file the child. In which it's perfectly fine, but some man pay $500 child support. Someone, their income is only can pay like $5 a month. That's not fair for the other parents. So I think he's gonna have some exclusion with it, whatever. But that doesn't affect me. It's not like I have a kid that their father's paying child support. You know what I mean? So why that doesn't affect me? That's for everybody else. Hey everyone, good morning. Don't forget to like the video if you're just tuning in. You know, we're cooking and we're discussing a lot of things, hot topics today. Hot topic at topic. Yes, this is morning time, and you know the morning time we talk about a lot of hot topics that's going on in the US, okay? When we're making breakfast. So now there's a lot in a few hours, and he has extended TikTok for 90 days, and what he wants is he wants 50% of ownership of TikTok in order to maintain it. So if you still go on TikTok, you will still see that button popped up. So the rule is still in. They're just giving them 90 days to negotiate, if they want to negotiate. I don't know if they're going to do it or if they're not going to do it. Oh, we don't know. But I know if the US doesn't have TikTok, somebody else can come up with something, an app that everybody likes. You know, a lot of people make a lot of money from the US persons living in the US, because, you know, those are the ones who send them gifts. Okay. I definitely agree with that, because I know someone who's paying support and still think for the and still doing things for the child and the mother and file for the child. Yes. So there's a lot of things that this man talk about. Why does this feel like that? I don't know. What is this? There's a lot of people, there's a lot of men who are taking care of their kids financially, paying child support, doing all of that. And then they still don't have the benefit to file a child. So that rule right there, I do agree with it. I believe that if the father is paying meaningful child support, not just child support, but meaningful child support. Because you have some father just paying the child support is $1,000 a month. That cannot take care of a child. And we know that, okay? We all know that $1,000 can't feed a child for a whole year. But if he's paying child support, say for instance, the judge ordered $400 a month. And I mean, we don't say he's gonna stand all the cost of the child. Then he should be able at some given point to file for the child. So now it will encourage a lot of fathers to pay child support. Okay? It will definitely encourage a lot of deadbeats. I wouldn't say, I don't call those fathers, I would say deadbeats, because if somebody got to force you to take care of your biological blood, then you are a deadbeat, okay? So it will definitely force a lot of deadbeats to stand up to their responsibility. And I don't believe a man should have a child and not take care of it. Whether you're on child support or not on child support, it is your, I mean, it comes out of your back. It's your responsibility, okay? So if you take President Trump to tell them that, for them to do that, then it will encourage more child support and paying some contribution in their child life. You have a lot of men who have children who don't even would take up the phone to call them. So those are definitely deadbeats, okay? So there's a lot of things that this new president is doing, but a lot of people is in support of or is agreeing of, where many will still be upset about it. All right? He's talking about the mass deportation, okay? And so that's a lot of concern for a lot of people. Okay? Hold on just a second, guys. There's a lot of concern for a lot of people. But we got to remember that Homeland Security, they barely can do the filing already. That's already there. They're so backlogged, far behind. They're all the way in 2015. You know, 2015 for if a U.S. citizen is filing for their children, all the way in 2015. All right, and so we know that they need a lot of help over there. All right, so there is a lot of things that's going on that can happen, but it will take time to happen. Okay. So I don't want anybody to be too frantic about this new policy that is about to come out. You know, don't be too frantic about that. Hello, journey of my life. Thank you. Pretty love. Hi, good morning, everyone who's here. Today we're talking about hot topic, and as you guys know, today is the inauguration of the new president. All right. So when I go back to work on Tuesday, I'll get that email. Not that I don't know. Everybody knows. It would affect me. It will affect you. As you all know, I'm a federal employee, so it definitely affect me directly. Okay. All right. So it not affect me at home. It affects me at work too. So hey, it is what it is. So with the mass deportation under this new president, he's referring to a policy change of enforcing a strategic and targeting the undocumented immigrant in the United States, okay? And we all know that this could shift dramatically. It can affect your friend, your cousin. If you have anybody living in the United States, it can affect them, okay? All right? So I know somebody, I am in the immigration world, and as much as I'm in the world and I can help whoever it is to get documented, there's still a lot of people that have this ifs. They're not married. They're trying to find a spouse to get married to go to the family-based green card, or, you know, they have a criminal record they're trying to clear up before they actually can file, or all kind of things can happen as to why a person is not documented. They did not come into the country legally, and, you know, they don't have no point of entry, and that too can affect a reason why a person is not documented. So when we hear this whole dramatical shift in the United States, it's concerning. It's concerning for many of us, including me, you know, including me. But the good news is the president is looking into approving the DACA. And I don't know if you guys know what DACA is. These are persons who came into the United States in about 2017. Okay, if you land before 2017, where is my scissors? Then, you know, they can be documented, and those persons are given work permits and travel documents. And it's been so long. I don't do DACA cases, but I know a little bit about it. And they're seeking residency here, and so they have been putting off these people for a very long time, telling them, oh, we're going to give you a work permit, oh, we can do this, oh, we can't do that. So we now see that the president is interested in doing that. Okay, hold on, let me read your comment right here before I say one more thing, because I don't want to ignore you. Mass deportation will affect so many people. That's pretty nove. I hope family in Jamaica ready for some long-time family and friends to be sent back home, because it's gonna happen. And Grandma of 18, good morning, Grandma of 18. Nice to see you again. Every time I see Grandma of 18, I remember her telling the girls how to make the what do you call it? No, Riri, the pizza. Yes. Yeah, I'm making dumpling here, and I'm making ackee and saltfish. And a lot of family members who have been gone a long time, hopefully they have something back home. And I think if you live in a country for so many years, and you should be saving. Those are the persons, like, I hear a lot of people say, oh, I'm sending money back home to put in a bank account. Why would I need to be a United States citizen sending back money to put in my bank account in Jamaica? I'm not crazy. And if it's a foreign account and an investment account in Jamaica, then I will definitely go on the stock market or a yield account in Jamaica, because if it have a better rate over there, I'll put money in it, right? But not to say have a bank account with somebody naming it in Jamaica. That's for people who are illegal, okay? And so when I hear people say that all the time, it's kind of like strike a nerve in me. I'm like, oh my God, why are you sending $5-6 million in a bank account when somebody is to put it up for you? And you're not illegal, okay? That's for illegal people, okay? And illegal people can have bank account into the United States. So you still can put your money here, okay? And if you have to get deported, you wire it to your yard, okay? So there is nothing for no excuse to say, no family member eat up your money. That's the people who don't have no sense at all. That was back in the days things. So now when me hear people say them send all of their money go back home and then them get deported the money there. That Riri, you have to no. You gotta push it. You either have to put it over there or something. Fix it. You can't move my stuff. I have my camera set up here, mama. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're illegal and this is a concern for you, you can have a bank account in the United States, okay? You need a tax ID and you can get a tax ID. Trust me, you can get a tax ID. All right? So you copy your passport, you send it in. If your passport even expires, you still can renew your passport in the United States. So if you have any question about that, you can ask me, okay? Follow me on Instagram, send your messages over there, and I can answer some of those questions to help you out, okay? But there's no need to be sending no money to nobody in Jamaica and to end up broke if you get deported. But working with Homeland Security, I know that you're putting on the plates, but the whole life ain't gotta know that you're putting on the plates like that, mama. I know they're gonna make sounds, but they don't have to be banging like that, Riri. Come on now. You know what I mean? So good morning, Jamaica Overseas Queen. So we're talking about hot topics today. And when you see me making breakfast in the morning, Jesus Christ, God, I'm asking God to help me because, guys, do you really think this little girl have to be banging these plates like that? Tell me no, because I know you guys watch play too. Yeah. So they're talking about a lot of things. We're gonna touch on the Marcus Garvey pardon. We're gonna talk about mass deportation, and we just covered about parents who are paid, fathers who are paying child support to the mother. They should be able and entitled to claim the child, okay? Nadine, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you over here too, okay? Did you see that thing yesterday? Did you see the planetary lineup? If you see any bright stars up in the sky, did you zoom in? Did you see it? Let me know. All right. Okay. So I do agree, as I said, I don't know how you guys feel. If a father is paying child support, he should be able to claim the child. And we did cover that. Then we're covering mass deportation, okay? And the president is now talking about allowing DACA recipients to be able, as long as they enter the United States before 2017, to be able to document themselves, they're enrolled in schools. You know, they can become a residency leading into citizenship. So they have been lowballing that for a very long time. They give them work documents, they give them travel authorization, but they just wouldn't give them permanent residency, okay? So that right there is definitely a plus. But we're talking about mass deportation, okay? And knowing I'm from Jamaica, I am in the immigration field, and I've helped over, I can't even count how many immigrants I've helped converted into this country. I have an immigration business, by the way. And so it is everybody in the United States or out of the United States have a family member who's in the United States. You just need to put the tray, you need to put them down to dry because yes, they're wet. They couldn't even go in there anyway. They would have to drain, okay? So put the tray out and make them drain and you come back in a few. All right? And so as much as I'm in this field and I can help a lot of people, I might have one or two family members who are going through this process still. And either they're waiting for somebody to marry, they haven't found the right spouse, or they might be having criminal record that they need to get taken care of before they can get documented. It could be a lot of different reasons why a person is not documented. However, they're hardworking people. They have had, you know, if they know me, they would have a tax ID and they'll be able to work still in the United States and pay their taxes, okay? I know Biden was trying to make a way that if you're paying taxes after a few years, you should be able to be documented. But the house literally kicked that in. The house say, hey, that can't happen, that can't work. It not happen. All right? I hate when people do that and bang the dishes and slam the cabinets. Yes. And that's what the kids do in this house. And I don't know what's their reason for doing it, but they will tell you that the reason is because they're washing the plate. Like when they're washing the plate, you can hear the plates from wherever. And you and I know the reason why they do that. So hey, I'm not paying them any mind. Like seriously, it's just irritated. And I'm happy I'm not the only one who's irritated by that, because there's no way, I've washed the dishes, there's no way the plate should be making so much noise. Like, it don't make no sense. Alright? Or the cabinet door should be slamming, or the doors they come through should be slamming like that. It don't make no sense. Alright. So, a lot of immigrants that live in the United States, they have a tendency to be sending back home Jamaica to make their cousin, auntie, brother, sister put it up, right? So I'm going to ask you a question. If I'm in Jamaica, Jesus have mercy, Jesus Christ. This is the real God. I'm sorry, guys. Father. So, if you're in America, right? Why should you be sending money home to mommy, who you're giving only $100 a month? You're sending 10,000 US dollars home. Although you can't send so much, but at least maximum in 2 months you're sending 10,000 US dollars home for mommy to put up for you. What do you think mommy, cousin, auntie, brother, niece gonna do? They're not Lyria, who's not gonna touch anybody's money. I'm the only idiot that is still around. Okay, I'm the only madman, walking madman that still walk, that will have somebody money and put it up and don't touch it. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, what do you think they're gonna do with the money? They're gonna spend it. They're gonna spend it because they don't have it. You know, they're not gonna know they have money in their name and they can see the money adding up and them don't know when you are come home. You understand? So 95% of the time you go home, there will be no money. Okay? Don't cry. Don't cry to nobody. Go cry to God, because you don't got no sense. Okay? If you're living in the United States, you can get a tax ID. If you have a passport in the United States, you can apply for a tax ID. You can open your bank account in the US and you can put your money in there, documented or undocumented. Okay? All right? You probably can use somebody name in the US who you know got money, who don't want your money. Okay? All right? I'm on so many persons' accounts, and honestly, me see it, I'm just none of my business. Okay? It has nothing to do with me. I'm just on their account for security, just in case something happened and they have to, whatever. I don't need nobody money, okay? The name mine. Okay? So, you can't put, they always have a look of saying, say, you can't put milk where you see cat. They might go lick it, all right? So you can't blame nobody for that. Let me read your comment here before I actually dive right into the whole immigration thing that I'm trying to talk about. Let me see your comment, what you're saying. Hold on. If you take a look at Canada, the US, and the UK, they're trying to deport a lot of back to their countries. And if people really need to prepare for returning family, even those who never lived there. I have an account in Jamaica from 1998, and as I'm saying is, everybody should have a bank account in Jamaica, but we know how Jamaica banking system stay. So I have a bank account at Jamaica National. I have one at NCB. I really don't have a checking account at NCB because it's like the more money I put in at NCB is the more money come out. I mean, not spend nothing. But them say you have to pay to keep the account. It don't make no sense to me, but it's their way of banking, okay? It's the way of banking. I think I had like $250,000 in NCB, and the money done. Them say them take it out for all the account. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. So if I'm in the US and I'm banking in Jamaica, I must be fixing my money into a yield I putting it in a yield savings account or on the stock market. That's the only way I'll have money in Jamaica. But me not send the money in Jamaica, go put in a no bank account unless me have money for doing it to the bank. The bank gotta run. Okay, so when we're using our money now, we gotta use our money wisely. When we're saving our money, we gotta save wisely. If it's not in a yield savings account, me no need to go over there. If it's not up on the stock market, me no need to go over there. You know what I mean? So yeah, we can't be in the US or Canada or the UK working for money, sending to Jamaica to bank for bank to take it out. Okay, all right. But I only created that account in Jamaica while my husband was over there, because I had some points with, and we call a place now National Housing Trust or whatever, and they were paying out some money, whatever. I don't really care about my money. That don't mean nothing to me. Okay. But anyway, I'm just saying, I'm just giving you guys some tips how you guys should be using your money in Jamaica. Although the investment company them a thief people money. We see what happened to boats, okay? It happens. But that's once in a while. Them not really touch your little money if you know wallet. You know, but you can put 40,000 US dollar Jamaica and make 20 on it. You know, because they got a good market. You know? So if you're doing that with your money, well fine, my ass off to you. But otherwise, put it in America in a yield savings account. Just put it in a yield savings account. You put $500 in a yield savings account. Every month the $500 I grow $15 or $10 on it. Alright? And so we should have checking and savings account in the US. But if we have lump sum of money, it shouldn't be in a savings and a checking account. It should be in a yield savings account where your money I make money. Alright? So that's a little tip that my governor right there. Okay? A lot of Canada Coal on BBC open office. No, sir. A lot of love. Okay, opening office. All right, cool. No problem. No problem. Journey. Let me hold on. Let me try to go back on the immigration thing. So even though the administration and the president said that he's gonna have the mass deportation on the first day, they have a lot of work to do, okay? And as me tell you, immigration, if you're a United States citizen filing for your son, daughter, or your spouse, you're in 2015, okay? 2015, the citizenship line was always faster. No, the permanent resident line is faster. They're in 2022. So you see, immigration have a whole heap of work for them, all right? And that means the judge them gonna have to work overtime. So if we get mass deportation, they have to go before an immigration judge. And the immigration court is already packed. All right? Think about that. We had a lot of immigrants who came across the border. There's a lot of things that's going on. So we expect that to happen, but that's not something that's gonna happen immediately, but probably throughout his 4 year, then we're gonna see deportation. However, if you're already persons in processing, they're gonna be deported. Okay, if you're already in immigration processing or immigration court, they're gonna be taking you out. All right, so there are priorities for deportation. Okay, so the administration is gonna prioritize the type of deportation for undocumented immigrants. So those with criminal records, they are going to be first priority. Okay, they are going to be the first priority to get out of the people in country. Them come here, come make trouble, or if them get themselves caught up in a trouble where they didn't need to be, it's on them. All right? So those are the first persons that are going to be deported. Okay? So those persons know who they are. They should be skipping anything now. Some of them is already locked up, or some of them locked up, did their time. They're just waiting on the immigration process. The immigration court take a long time to deport, if you didn't know, guys. And so probably that's what they're doing now. All right. Then they're gonna work on DACA. Okay, and so DACA is the deferred action for children arrival. So kids who arrived before 2017, I think it's about June 2017, they can be documented as long as they went to school in the US. All right, and they were under 18, they can be documented. So he's gonna work on that. Even though it was rescinded, meaning they didn't agree on it, they're gonna be working on that. And so the third priority with the immigration lineup is gonna be the immigration enforcement. And that's the increase of border security, ISIS. They're going to stop people from coming through the borders. Okay? Because a lot of criminals are coming through the borders. We see that not only in Mexico, but even in our own country. Immigrants fleeing to the United States through the border. Okay? And me, I gotta ask you guys a question. As much as I would love for people to come through the border, I'm asking you a question. Would you want to know a man who did multiple unaliving come live to be your neighbor? You would not want that. You would not want that in your backyard, guys. So I know this is a very touchy subject, but there are people who really, really need to immigrate to this country and need to be here, and they're coming through the border. My hats off to them. They're running for safety. Put this up here so for my papa. They're running for safety. They need to be here. And so I'm in full support of that. All right? Those people I am in full support of. However, I don't want notorious people who are in notorious criminal activities to come into this country, come cause more problem, right? We have a lady in Maryland who got unalive going to run because of a guy who crossed the border, who was a notorious whatever in this country, El Salvador, and he came here and he took that lady's life while she's running. We see they got a little girl in Georgia who that happened to. So hey, a lot of things can happen. Could you put the bucket up here? Up there, so. A lot of things can happen. So we got what is going on here? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's see. Guys, my fire alarm go off. I don't know if they're in the bathroom doing anything. Let me answer this, guys. The security alarm calling. Hold on. Using the air fryer, so it might have been the air fryer that went off. No. You can leave the alarm on. I don't know. I really don't know what caused it, but yeah, you can leave it on. Okay. Hello? I'm sorry. I can't hear you. What is it? Oh no. If anything and you guys it come back on, then we can decide that. But right now, my daughter just took her thing out the air fryer, so I think that might be it. I didn't see her behind me. No, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. All right, bye. Guys, the security alarm just called because I didn't know the air fryer was behind me. I tell them all the time to clean the air fryer when they're using it, because if oil in it will bring smoke, you know. But you know how these kids are. Yes, guys, we're going back to having persons crossing the border. I mean, there are families who really need to cross the border to come here for rescue. They come here for a different life, but we just don't want the troublemakers crossing the border, coming here causing more trouble, you know? So how do we differentiate the difference between them? Remember we were talking about the other day? You have 99 wrong person and one good one. They say the good gotta suffer for the bad, okay? Because some of them are hiding behind this whole crossing border thing. So a lot of people is in agreement with that. Strengthening the border. But then I'm sorry for those families who really are gonna need to come across the border. We're really sorry for them. All right. Then our fourth priority on the deportation, mass deportation, is the immigration effort in Congress to reform the effort of immigration, okay? And how to handle deportation. Like, there are some people who may probably be driving their car and they probably meet in an accident or something. They work, they're not troublemakers, you know, probably, I'm not gonna say on your phone is an excuse to be driving and be on your phone and hit somebody or whatever. But I think Congress wants to have a legislative impact as where they can discuss how these deportations are handled or who can be considered, okay? I know there's a 612 that if you have persons who are here depending on you and it's a burden of proof, then it could be waived, whatever, you do your time and you still stay in the country. You understand what I'm saying? So I think Congress is trying to work on that. So even though there are mass deportation, there are gonna be some good within the bad. So I think Congress is trying to work on that. All right. So I don't know how they're gonna work. If they're gonna work in a prejudiced way, I really don't know. All right. So you see a lot of states came out and says, especially the mayor in California, I am not with this mass deportation. I love my immigrants and I'm just not deporting them, right? We see Congress came out and say that. And so that's the last step to the whole mass deportation, guys. I know I'm yelling because the fan is going on. That's the last step to the mass deportation. And so that's the legislative impact, okay? And that's a state, that's state and local policies, I mean. And so they're gonna leave it down to the burden of the state, hey, for you to remove immigrants from your state, okay? So that's when the police are gonna be involved. If it's in state and local policy, that's when they're gonna get their police officers to remove people from churches, workplaces, and stuff like that. But the state have the right to say, hey, I am not participating. Okay? I'm not participating in this. My state is not going to do that. And we see that California is a state that says they're not doing that. We see Texas says, hey, I'm with it. Even before with it, we see Florida said, I'm with it. So this is what I say to immigrants, okay? I know a lot of you guys already have ties. And I know a lot of immigrants will say, oh, from a come, a Florida, me there, I'm love Florida. I don't want to go nowhere else. If you're undocumented and that's your choice, oh well, baby. There's nothing I can tell you. If you feel, say they say you're alright and they say you know, and when you arrive and they say you come, and they say your friend them there, you don't want to leave, go in a state that protects you, it's on you. Okay? It's on you. Personally, if I was going through that, I would move to a state that is going to protect me. Right? Until I can get documented, I can move back to the state that I actually like. But before that, I'm gonna do that. Another thing is, there is a lot of people who cross the border, right? And them just sit down and I wait for the asylum case to come through. Them get one little work permit and they think a work permit means they're illegal. Work permit has no legality to the country. It just give you an authorization to work, okay? You are not legal, all right? A travel document does not legal. A work permit does not make you legal. When I apply for travel documents for people, I always tell them, you don't go back home unless your family member die or your pet is sick real bad and you have to go. No go to Jamaica go floss. No go to Jamaica go show people like you have green card because it's just a travel document. You could be over there and USCIS give a decision and you can't come back. All right? So I don't encourage people to travel on travel documents. But what I do is I would apply for it for them so that if an emergency come up, they can go home. Their mother died, sister died, cousin died, they can go back, okay? But a lot of times people think travel documents is something that you can just go back to your yard and go floss and act like you have green card or foreign, all right? So, with the president that we airport. TSA wasn't doing that. TSA wasn't pulling nobody off on a flight. You could have traveled illegal or illegal. As of January 1st, if you want to go take a flight because you come here for an asylum and you think you have a work permit, you can go on people's flight and go travel wherever you want to go, you will be in that mass deportation, all right? You're still considered illegal waiting on your status to be changed, okay? So, for all of the people that will love floss, very soon, then probably soon they're on buses too. So, keep on the skin quiet. Sit down, one if you sit down, wait till the document come through, then only can do with the floss in life. Alright, because me know there's a lot of Jamaicans will love for floss, but this is the president that there is no time and place for flossing. And nobody on Instagram that don't care nothing about you. Alright? So, we're gonna see now which state is gonna uphold what President Biden said. Alright? And if the state says, hey, I am for immigrants, then that's the state you try to live in. Try to make a life. Any state that go to America you can survive. As long as you're willing to work. Alright? I'm with CIBC. I love that. Great. Alright? So, you don't go take up on yourself. Go on and run go to body state because you don't want to. Oh, I want to go to Miami because it look hot or it look this or it look that. Don't do it, guys. Just don't do the foolishness this year. Starting today, this man already has his authority to do whatever, but now it's more ineffective. And if, you know, there are certain laws the president don't need to go to Congress to pass. Alright? So, if you have any specific concern on your own immigration status or policies under the current president, you can put your question under my chat. Any chat you want to ask me. Me will reach out and we will cover it in the topic. In one of the vlogs, in my life. Because you know in my life we can answer on certain things, right? We can answer on certain things and we can answer on a certain way. So we can understand. So I don't want nobody get too frantic and be like, oh, mass deportation, it might come for every immigrant, knock down every door and take them out. It's not going to happen, honey. It's not going to happen. There are priorities. And I'm going back to the priorities again. The first priority is the criminal. Like the criminal undocumented persons, they're on the first priority. Second, DACA, they're trying to do, he said he is going to approve DACA. So hopefully, you know, because that's an agency, he can do that, right? And then he's going to go with the immigration enforcement, enforcing the borders, making sure this whole mass deportation thing stop. This mass entry into the United States, not anybody can come in on the border. Canada and the US have a border that's an invisible line. Don't think, I think it's in Quebec. You can't just walk across the border, even though the church is in the middle. You can't just walk across one border to the other. You have to go to immigration checkpoint, okay? And as much as the wall is invisible, there is no invisible. It's a one road that connects Canada and the United States, but you still have to drive through the border, all right? So just let us follow the people them rule, because as much as my husband can tell you, even though nobody crossing property line, even though nobody cross it, right? We have our neighbors, we don't go and feed them grass, them don't come on our grass. So we don't really want nobody just walk in and out of your place. So we have to respect that. We Jamaicans, we don't want an Asian to come on a boat and come in there. We are sending them back. So it's the same thing with America. It's nothing different because we have bad people coming in. The good people, them, yes, we want them for there and we want them to get undocumented. So I'm telling you guys, if you have a family member who came on asylum and them wait for them asylum case to be come true, it normally takes like 3 years. If you find somebody in love to marry to, do it that way then. Make the marriage base over trump the asylum case. Because as I always tell people, immigration law change all the time. But let me hurry up because I have Pilates. Let me hurry up with this. So I don't want to start pack up on a bag, start run away, start losing our mind. We're not a criminal. If we're not living in a state where it's upholding what the president is saying, Wanna just go and walk, keep on the king quiet, try to find somebody for married and get documented. Because immigration now come knock on the door. If the state uphold it, then yes, they will take out a church, they will take out a hospital, they will take out on a workplace. Yes, they will. But if your state don't uphold it, no run gun away. No lose your mind, no go crazy. Please, me I beg you. Alright? So hopefully I was able to clarify this whole immigration stuff for person. If you know somebody who knows somebody, just tell them. Tell them. Nobody run up all over the place and lose your mind. Yes, we're going to have mass deportation, but you're not criminal, no need to run up and down over the place, yeah? And your state not say you can't stay there because they not uphold criminal. You're good. You're good for now. And you not run up and plane, go jump up and down like you think say. You not have status that the people in them country because no one brag. You know good. Alright, just focus on the priorities here, and that's it. Now we want to talk about the whole Marcus Garvey pardon by President Trump. And I know a lot of people is very concerned about why did President Trump pardon Marcus Garvey, who is actually already dead? What sense does this make? A lot of people saying that, right? Riri, can you go get me a piece more on one more on A lot of people is saying that. What sense it make? It don't make no sense. The man dead already. What reason why am I pardon? Why am I pardon Marcus Garvey when Marcus Garvey not there around? So, as I tell you, I always any country I live, Jamaica, America, any country you see me migrate to or any states, me want to know the history of the land. And that's why I study politics, that I was just curious about knowing the history where I live and the roots so I can be able to help the future, okay? So suppose encyclopedia brought down. Me know say, if something happen and me hear them come with them foolishness in which you know us black people, we not like listen to each other. At least the one that we listen to me, because tell them say, don't fall flat. Because of this are gonna happen, right? So me want to be one of the tour guides who call it in this world. People. So I'm gonna boil some hot water and choke on this. So with the whole Marcus Garvey pardon now, the reason why Marcus Garvey was convicted in 1923, right? And anybody who know who Marcus Garvey is a political leader. He's one of Jamaica's national heroes, okay? He's one of Jamaica's national heroes. He's a very brilliant man, but everybody knows that Marcus Garvey have this Pan-American, he has this, what is it called again? It's like the Pan-American, it's like a Negro association that he was forming. He wanted us, I don't want to say Negro because I don't want to not say it right, but us black people who were taken into, especially Jamaica, not Jamaica, but Caribbean, to go back, which part we come from, because basically he's saying that they stole us from our land. And so he was bright, he was living in England, he lived in America, and so because he has this whole Negro Improvement Association, it was a universal Negro Improvement Association where he's telling other Negroes, hey, wise up, this is what's happening and this is what's going on. And so he was doing this black enforcement of Africanism. And so he was telling Africans that, hey, we need to go back to Ghana, we needed to go back to some part of Nigeria where we came from, because hey, we just need the boat to go back. And if you guys watch Wadamaya, he kind of like trying to finish the whole Marcus Garvey legacy. In forming, I see Barbados Prime Minister got on board with him. I was so sad that Jamaica didn't even invite him to see where we stand on the Pan-Africanism. But now we see where Ghana has grand people from around the world, Africans from around the world, African Americans, just anybody from travel around the world to get their citizenship in Ghana. So that is the start of the Pan-Africanism. So that's what Marcus Garvey wanted to do. Okay? Hold on, guys, let me just write down whistle. Yeah, that's what Marcus Garvey really, really wanted to do. Okay? That's the whole movement. That's his whole movement about the Universal Negro Improvement Association. So you already know. I don't know if you watch Bob Marley music, Bob Marley documentary. Anybody who promote unity, anybody who promote a movement, America have a name for you guys. Okay? They have a name for you guys. I'm not gonna say it on here because I don't know if YouTube say that. So I'm gonna leave it, okay? And so you kind of like a threat. And so as long as you can move with the system, yeah, you're like a threat. They have a state in Ghana called Naya Pongo. Like if you do anything bad and you go there, the gods will punish you, they say. In which I don't believe in no gods punishing you because there's only one God. But I'm just saying. Yeah? Basically, he was a threat. Marcus Garvey was a big threat. So how are you going to get this Jamaican man who will get educated and I try just in America but throughout the world? So we have to watch you. You is somebody where we have to watch, because now we realize you have created this whole movement of yours. Okay? And so when he came here, I don't know how the mail thing go. I'm just asking because you know, say the whole mail fraud thing, yeah, is a whole big thing in America. You open somebody mail, that's a problem. Okay, and who knows how he got caught up in that? But a bright and brilliant man has him. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. That's like the guy, what's his name, Mr. I don't know if you guys know him. He's that medicinal man who tell us about he cured cancer and all of that. He got locked up and just died of pneumonia. The same thing he tell us that the mucus in our body, Dr. Sabi, you know? And so that's the whole Marcus Garvey thing. They got him. Luckily they never killed him, but they got him with the mail fraud. And so he was charged. So if a man who is promoting the empowerment of Pan-Africans and a Universal Negro Improvement Association, if he's doing all of that, how is he credible if he's charged with mail fraud? So now, you know, us bandwagonists, we will jump on the boat with him. When we hear say him charged with that, he's no more credible. He's no more a credible man. His whole movement is no longer credible. It's no longer credible. You can't trust this man. This man is a thief. This man reputation not right. This man reputation not good. So we're not follow him for. So it's basically to scatter the crowd. So that's why he was charged. Okay? I know a lot of people, especially Jamaicans, are saying, why did President Biden pardon Marcus Garvey after him died so long? Right? He has been gone so long and I know them are pardoning him. Why? The crime, like basically, he got a posthumous pardon. That basically saying that the crime never really happened. And we know that he lived in America. I think he was one of the first men to get deported back to Jamaica, if I'm not wrong. Right? So he was a symbol. He was marked as a symbol going back to Jamaica, right? Because of this whole movement. So now his movement is no longer credible. So instead of us Jamaicans following up with our history and following up with our roots and calling this as a hurrah, oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing for Jamaica, even though Jamaica has made him a national hero. But this is amazing for our people, right? Because we see them frame the man with fraud, and even although him gone long years after, The truth, ever hear people say, when me dead, aunts will come tell me, the aunts them all come tell me, say, listen, at least the world realize, say, I don't want to say it, the sea people them did actually plan something. And now after them guilt I kill them, after how many years me gone, them I let it go. But it's a good thing. Because what does this do is, hold on, let me wash this off, guys. And I'll come back and tell you exactly what it does. What it does for the whole Marcus Garvey Pan-African Empowerment and the Universal Negro Association, what it does is, so this should be a moment of celebration. Last night, when I saw it pop up on my feed, I was happy. I was happy, and I was like, I'm gonna see if anybody gonna talk about it today. And I saw this guy talking about it, but they're saying that what sense does it make? What sense does it make that Marcus Garvey is dead and now is the time they want to pardon it? It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. It doesn't make any sense for you, but it makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to tell you what sense it makes, okay? So the sense it makes, this pardon, it symbolizes the recognition of Sir Honorable, let me say that, the Sir Honorable Marcus Garvey contribution and his right and acknowledgement to the injustice that our people in this system face. The Universal Negro Association, the injustice that we face, right? And so we should all campaign for such pardon, that even after so many decades, that this whole organization that was so discredited amongst our people is now cleared and is honored. That this whole movement that this man had was actually in favor of our people. And they frame him. They frame him. So this whole pardon is a legacy. Is a legacy. I'm not into activism. I'm not into movements. I'm not into any of those things because of my religious belief. But I just want to highlight you guys what it is about. Why this pardon is there. Why they pardoned Marcus Garvey after he died so many years. Is to honor his legacy. His Pan-African movements with allowing Caribbean people who were enslaved to know their roots and their lineage. Like a lot of DNA tests in these African countries, we see that our DNAs were there. We have DNA connected to persons who live there. That means that we are related, right? And so that's what he was trying to promote. He was trying to improve the Negro improvement movement.
Mommy? I'm hungry.
Yes, I'm cooking. I'm trying to hurry up.
Wait, what are you cooking?
I'm going to make a little chicken because I have it seasoned up right there. I'm going to cut it up. But I'm making some ackee and saltfish too. I'm hurrying up, okay? All right, Mama? All right, guys. So I hope that I have covered a lot today for those who really take your journey, who really didn't know much about this whole history thing and know much about what's going on. As I said, I'm in agreement to the whole child support. If the father is paying child support, he should be able to file the child so he can get the tax benefit. I am for that. I am for that, okay? Because one thing it will do, it will encourage fathers to adhere to their responsibility, okay? But, and as well, I want to also tell my Jamaican people who are illegal, I don't want to run up and down through the United States. I'm losing my mind because when I get deported, or I think about to unalive on myself, or I think about, listen, the only ones right now who has to be concerned are the criminals, okay? the ones who are criminals, and the ones who are living in the states like Florida and Texas, who clearly says they were in support and they passed the law. They were in support of the whole immigration deportation. That means their police officers and their local government will have to start working harder to remove these people. So when they turn up in a courthouse, when they turn up in a church, when they turn up in a, yes. But I know California is one state who says, I am not deporting these people. So California is a safe haven for a lot of immigrants, okay? And remember, guys, you can make life in America in any state. Any state. As long as you're a law-abiding citizen, you work, you get your tax ID, and you use your tax ID, and you work. You pay your taxes, and you stay out of trouble, you can live. You are not the type of person President Trump is coming for. He's not coming for you. He's not coming for hard-working people who are not causing problems, okay? So, when I want you to lose your mind, when I want you to lose focus, well, one thing I'm saying is, if you came here through the border on asylum and you can get married, I think that would be the ideal way. I know that the whole process of asylum can take 3 to 5 years. In the interim, while you're waiting, if you get married, just file a document them through your spouse. It's way faster. Visa availability is way faster, you know, and no matter wait, no wait for nothing. You understand? It's not like I'm trying to show you guys how to evade the system, but I just want you guys to know that there are ways and means around the system, and not to be carried away or to lose in a consciousness because of the whole noise that's going on. Because trust and believe me, I am as nervous as you guys are. As you know, I work directly with this man, okay? So I'm as nervous. I can go into to log on and I can hear anything when I log on the computer on Tuesday. So anything can happen, not just for me living in America, but also my livelihood, in which that's my job, right? So we're all in this together, and I'm here and in support of everyone who's living in the United States. And that's why, guys, we can't rely on this system, because you see, this system here is gonna fail us. But one system we know that will never fail us, right, is God's system. And his way of doing things are always fair to everyone. But injustices is always going to be there. We're always going to go through injustices, and we're going to face different things. So that's why we can't build up our hopes and relying on this system to give us the right thing and things to work out the right way for us while living with mankind that, you know, we can't even steer our own self. Because today you hear this, tomorrow you hear something else. Today you hear this, tomorrow you hear something else. But at the same, and I know immigration is a problem. Because remember that Paul went to Greece and Athens, and he had problems too. So, and I know immigration is being a problem. It was back in Bible days too. Immigration was a problem because they don't want you, they might kick you out and stone you and beat you. You understand what I'm saying? So this has always been a problem, even in biblical days. So that's why we can't rely on the people them who's above us, but we can rely on God. We can always rely on him, and we know say he will take care of us no matter what happen around us. All right. So for all those persons who have their money and want to check in with family to see if their money is still there all of this and all of that. You can now access your bank account online. You can access your bank account online. You don't need them to take picture and send come to you to see when in your bank account. You can access it online. You don't need to send no money, go get nobody for putting on an account. You can transfer your money. Here, you can wire it from one account to the next. And yes, if you're illegal in the United States, you can open an account. You can open an account with a tax ID number. Or you start a business and put it in the business name. Alright? So, there are several ways. Oh, Jesus. I say me eat when something give me a problem, I man. So, sometimes it works. And sometimes we can't bother. Not so. I ain't got time for this. You understand what I'm saying, guys? And make sure someone stop put money in a savings account. Because savings account not going to nothing for no money. You need yield savings account. Yield savings account. So if you have more than $500 and still put it in a savings account. Stop doing them foolishness there. Since 2025. If your money not making money, it don't make no sense. If you don't want to put it in a CD, you can, but me not put my money in a no CD. One time I ever put my money in a CD, I'm going to say, for what? You can't touch my money if emergency come and me want it. But my yield savings account, you can guarantee that every whatever date of the month, you're going to see your money add on. You can make $300, $400, $500 for your money. Yeah. So me I spill some gem to you, yeah? Money where you keep in your checking account are like money where you know say you're going to spend next week. And oh, does it mean that if I have money in my yield savings account I can't take it out? No. You can take it out. Anytime you want. So educate yourself on this whole financial thing, especially for immigrants. If somebody a build a house full in Jamaica, we have technology where we can see now for ourselves. We don't need, you know. You have satellite. You can zoom in the location. You can see what going on. Even them putting something at the background and zoom for make you see. Got too many technology right now for we still and make people turn me an idiot. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Guys, me I cut up this and me I cook it down. Let me get a bigger knife. I just cook it down. So guys, I don't want you guys to be running up and down, yeah? Because you know this man is in power today. I already seasoned it up from the other day, you know. But we have it at all, so I smell it to see if anything go wrong with it. So I'm going to cook this off. And the pit them not like ackee and saltfish, you know. But who don't want ackee and saltfish can't eat this, you know. You have a browns through it. So that was it for me on hot topics today. If there's any hot topics that you guys feel that you guys want to discuss, I would love to discuss it with you guys. I would love to discuss it. I have 1 hour to finish cook this. I would really love to discuss these hot topics with you guys that are concerns. I mean, I don't know much that's going on in Jamaica. Otherwise than through the little social media platforms. So whatever the Prime Minister put on his page, because I follow the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You know, I can't even set an observer anymore because I don't take them as such reliable source anymore. I used to. I know disrespect, I know credibility taken away from them, and I'm just saying it's my opinion that I don't take their source as being that reliable anymore. Okie dokie. So now I'm gonna get the little pot to do this chicken in while I focus on this. Let me see what's going on here. Omar, big up yourself. I did that talk and I try focus, you know, because I have Pilates. I'm not going to some. I have Pilates today. So me and Faith, I'm putting more water on it. I'm gonna want to water boil them too much now, guys. That's why. Put some hot water on it. Alright, let me get the pot now, guys. Because the ackee will boil up. And we're going to which pot me I gonna use? Me don't know. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this pot right here. Good morning, Martin. I'm gonna use a pot and do the chicken here, you know. Until I'm done, I boil them ackee over here. So. And you guys always tell me something for fry the ackee first, the saltfish first. So today the day when I'm gonna fry the saltfish first and see how it tastes. If it tastes no different. Yeah? Okay. The ackee properly drain. Let me drain it off. So let me I'm gonna pick up the saltfish, as them call it at Jamaica. You pick it up. That means break it apart. So I'm gonna break it apart. Because once me done boil the ackee there, then me gonna fry it up, you know? Yeah. So I'm gonna break it apart in like small pieces. My daughter used up everything of me acai bowl, you know, like a she alone buy for brother. So me buy me, I forgot buy like 6 bags. So make it act like a she alone buy the acai for brother. Take you guys up a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer, baby. Alright, I can extend you guys now. Let me extend or something. one you can see what is going on, you know? Yeah. I don't want to put too much. No, don't put stuck up in the pot. I'm a move them right away when I'm that boil. You know. I don't know. So the ackee are going to boil up right here, so. So I just make it boil like for like 5 minutes. Okay, don't strain it off. But don't make it boil long, guys, because I know a lot of people on here, so when they use the ackee over here, them not boil it, them just throw hot water upon it. Me not like the taste. Me not like the taste at all. I would love to do it the way you guys say, but nobody in this house now eat it that way then. Hopefully I can finish this within an hour. I'm literally frying it up. I'm doing fine, Martin. How are you doing? I was just covering this morning some hot topics. We're talking about the rule that the new president is gonna do where fathers will be able to claim their kid that they're paying child support for. And I'm like, that is so wonderful because it will encourage more fathers to pay child support, you know? Alright? Guys, I don't want to boil this out, so I'm going to take it off and pour it out. And the mass deportation, that's going to be in effect today. And I'm telling our native people that they don't need to worry, and why they don't need to worry, and who are the priorities. Because that is definitely my field of expertise. And so I just gave them a little gem, you know, a little free gem. So you can get their mind relaxed, you know. While I tell them what are some of the do's and the don'ts, even though they can relax, there are still some do's and there are still some don'ts that they're not supposed to do or they shouldn't, you know. So I have to be done within. Oh my God, time is running out on me, guys. Time is running out on me. Running out on me. So let me put the rest of the chicken in. I'm going to brown stew it though because time I run out on me. So I can't do it the way I want to do it, you know. Now I can't do it the way I want to do it today. But I'll definitely be able to do the ackee the way I want to do it. Because time moves so fast, man. Wait on nobody. Alright guys, so everybody who tells me something, I'm fry up the saltfish first. I'm doing it like that today. Them say it tastes way better. You know. That me I do know. As you know, always be telling me. I've never ever tried that way here before. I tried it one time and it like dry out in the oil. Because I like it stick up in the bottom of the pot. So anybody who tried the saltfish first, so you know. I put them ackee and I do spoon away today. Okay? So I'm going to fry it up first and then I'm going to put in the seasoning. Hi from German. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen, sure. How are you? You say, Wedge Esther, Guten Morgen, Wedge Esther. Am I saying it right? Saying I'm doing well? Where Esther? Oh, guys, I'm gonna use some of this seasoning. Some in here. I'm gonna put some in the chicken too. So I'm now gonna use all of it. And I'm using some for the chicken and some for the ackee. That's how I'm gonna do it. So I'm doing it that way. Just like you. Alright. A dumpling now. Let me change this one. My husband is cooking ackee and saltfish with boiled dumpling. Hey, that same thing we cook. Nice. You know, some of my husband said the same one to make this morning. And some fried dumpling, we not gonna make, you know. And some fried dumpling, we not gonna make, and the same one to cook some ackee and saltfish. I'm gonna say, okay. So we're eating the same thing. Great minds think alike, you know? I love it. 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 Love it, baby. This woman I like when I'm a fry it up, it just dry. It just makes this ackee and saltfish dry. Oh Jesus, I turn off for something, you know. I'm gonna have time to cook this. Yes, baby. So I cook it, and I cook some I have some chicken that I have in the fridge. We season up, but we turn this down really low. I just done right to say now. A little bit more. So even there, I'm gonna throw some browning on it, and then I put some seasoning. I have to leave by a certain time. Time I go fast, because I have a Pilates today. I don't get that exercise in, baby. That's the only thing. I have to have good spiritual health and good health. So those are two health that I have to make sure stay healthy spiritually and health-wise, you know. That's the key to happiness. That's the key to good happiness. Making sure that you have good spiritual routine and making sure that you stay healthy. Otherwise than that, not gonna work, brother. Otherwise than that, it's not gonna work. My husband carry him juice down and say, you know, in cup of juice, you know, and left it right there. So, what me tell you, say, see, man, is that then give you more work than anything else, brother. The people them not eat ackee and saltfish, you know. Them not eat ackee and saltfish, my dear. All the one that just come from Jamaica. I know them that Jamaica, them eat ackee and saltfish. You tired of dumpling? Say, Jamaica, we want some green banana. You tired of fried dumpling? I love fried dumpling. I'm gonna get a new one from Grenadians. My YouTuber, he lives in Tennessee. His parents are traveling parents, and he gave me the recipe to the fry bake. And I tried it, and oh my God, my family love it. So this morning, I get up early and make some fry bake. But my early turn into wherever and ever and ever. So my early turn into not so early, because you know, say, if they come out of bed 9 o'clock, you know, your day done, you know. We don't know how my people them sleep in a bed so late. If you come out of bed 9 o'clock, man, everything done there, so. At night, you come out of bed. 9 a.m. is night for me now. I have to get up 6 o'clock and start your day and everything is flowing. You know? So I cover this up, put some more browning on it with some garlic. Some garlic powder and cover it up. You understand? And then clean up. Clean up, clean up. Everybody clean up. Have a whole heap of something over here. Here. All of the something should make spill over from the counter right now. This is pot cover. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a quick little cleanup, you know. I hope this not take long to cook. How to show me one day. Have to show me one day. Have to show you what? I'm have to show you.
show me.
Oh, for do the baked fry. Okay. It look like fried dumpling, you know. It look like fried dumpling, but the way it do, it tastes good, man. Them say them have it at Trinidad too, because I had a lot of people from Trinidad who follow me. And we don't see them. We don't see them for a while now, but it's the same thing them eat at Trinidad. And so a lot of Caribbean country eat it, but we do fried dumpling. We don't do the baked fry. But my husband said he prefer the baked fry. He said he prefer to eat the baked fry than to eat the I'll do that. Guys, I'm behind here. I'm just packing out these plates and I move you, okay? So don't think I'm gone. I'm just trying to pack the plates behind you guys right here. I'm gonna try and make an acai with whatever they have left. Holy, alright guys, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move you over here. So the Ackee and saltfish done in a butt. But I feel right, let me cover up the pot with it. Alright. Look at this bit of it. I need to buy soap yesterday now. I'm gonna wash out, clean up, and basically I'm done. Soap I don't know now. Basically, I'm finished. Yeah, I even didn't want to make this morning, but one thing though, it takes time. And I like fried dumpling, you understand? You have to make the dough, just like, and put it down to sit a little bit, and then you have to roll it with a pin. You have to roll it with a pin and fry it, but it tastes so good, man. When I cook it, the people them eat it like, I don't know. Me I got my bed to dream to it last night. But he might tell me this morning say he want boiled dumpling. I can't bother. I just give him what he wants, you understand? Because I know he be making dinner because I'm not making dinner. Not tonight. Yeah. Guys, the chicken smells good. It smells so good. Here we go. It smells so good, man. Oh my God. Time is going so fast. Jesus. Why? Why is time moving so fast? I don't know. It's like it's a rush, like it's somewhere going. All right. You know, I remember for oil the cutting board, you know. But when it's dry, I have to oil it. So quick at this, guys. We're almost done. So quick, me wash it out. Wash out them something, you know? Real quick. And then people have problem to wash up plate. I don't know why. We don't hear no whole heap of banging and dropping and wash them now and wash it. You see them a bang up the plate them so. Use the air fryer before she wash it up. Look at that. This look like alright guys. They're here now. We're there. I forgot this, you know. I forgot wash it out. I forgot about it. Alright, let's see what's going on with this chicken over here. See, I never throw no water in it, right? Time to wait for nobody done. I think about 9 something I start cooking now. I just not throw the water upon it. Yeah, just make it cool down itself. And spring its own water. I put some ketchup on it. And I put no water on it, guys. Papa! Come here, please. Come, I can't reach a ketchup up here, so. You know why all the tall people have to put the something them so far? If we put them so far, all we the majority of us in here is short. Come take them a ketchup up or something. Alright guys, the ketchup in there. See that? See it have so much water in it? Or you can't see. When you can't see the water, I'm gonna bring it over closer. A whole heap of water in that pot. I'm gonna put no water in there. Whole heap of water. So much water in that pot. Look at it. Whole heap of gravy. I'm gonna put no water in there. This is not only fish you can do it with. You can do it with chicken too. Make it own water, own gravy. Shoot, I remember putting the pepper in that onion. Something like this is what it is, yeah, man. Sometimes I saw it down. Sometimes that's how the way it is. What it is now. How it goes. Like that. Yes, good is it? Jesus. Yes, sir. I want to make it at once, so got some brown stew chicken. Right there, some. All right. Let me quickly make the acai bowl. And make it. I'm not putting no water on it now. It look like it's alright because it's soft. Put your hands all over me, girl. With rose, you know what it is, like that. Guys, I love acai so much. I got 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go. Too much. So, with rose, you know what it is. that. In a minute. So I am in it. Do that in a minute. Put your hands all over me, girl. Oh. Put your hands all over me, girl. I will roll. Where is my damn knife? Can't find a knife. Awesome. Gabby? All right, guys. How is it looking? It is so delicious, guys. It is really, really, really delicious. And it's done now. You just need to put some, you know. Yeah, that is done. I'm gonna call Gabby. Gabby? Gabby? This is an acai bowl. Papa? Alright, hold on guys, I'll be right back. Let me turn this down before. Oh, it comes with enough water, so. I'll be right back. I am back with mines now. It looks delicious. Yeah, it is delicious. Tastes delicious. Trust me. This is mine, guys. Tastes so delicious. Trust me. And it's healthy. It's acai fruit. So healthy. Tastes so good. I tell you. You eat it, you want it all the time. I'm gonna stop at the store today and get some more. So this is what I'm gonna eat before my workout. And then when I come back I eat, you know. But this is what I'm gonna eat before my workout. Acai bowl. Definitely delicious. So good. So I get my husband on this, and my daughter. And I can't bite it into my bites. It can't stay in the house. Then I'm gonna make it and eat it before me do. But it's a good thing because it's. Oh, guess what? I forgot to put on female. Gabby, Gabs, come here. But I forgot to put some chai seeds. I forgot some chai seeds. Come here, Mama. Gabby. Did you give me a call or should I come? So I'm gonna put some chai seeds. Sorry. Forgotten, guys. Let me go get carried the chai seed upstairs. Hold on. I'm telling you. I forgot to put on some chai seeds and they're complaining. Jesus. So ungrateful. Alright, so this is mine. Let me clean this off. That is mine, guys.
Can you like that?
Oh, you want some now? You eat it. You start eating now. All right, eat some.
Bye.
Eat some of mine. Eat some. Eat it right there. You like it because your daddy like it now, so you like it too. You see how we can convert the whole out now? Oh, it's nice. It's good. We got another acai lover in here, guys. Welcome to the acai club. I'm gonna open a restaurant making acai. I am going to open a restaurant with this, guys. I'm telling you.
So you like
Look
quit
out for
your
this
job?
restaurant.
You gonna quit your job for
Oh, I can't quit my job, girl. Girl. How much? Unless the business paid me 8 figs. That's the only way I could quit my job, guys. I have to be making 8 figs a year, or I couldn't do that, Gabby. I don't think the business is gonna make that much to pay. Can't quit the job, boy. You like it, huh? Tastes good. I know.
Yo.
So we got another acai lovers in here. All right, this food is finished. Finish.
Oh, that looks tasty.
It look tasty? Yeah, it definitely looks tasty. I'm gonna make them see it. It looks real tasty. I'm gonna share now and I'm gonna leave.
Can I have some?
Yes, of course. Of course, girl. See the chicken here, guys? Gabby said it looked tasty. Real tasty. Gabby, you eat up the whole of my acai bowl, you know? Yes, I'm gonna share them food now. Yes. We get everybody converted to this whole acai thing. Want more? Eat some more.
Yes.
Eat. And share the food now. And then I grab my bottle of water. I don't like to be speeding though. That's the thing. I don't like to be driving too fast, you know? When I'm driving too fast, it's like I don't like to do that. Alright, Gabby, I was done off with something now. Y'all gonna eat it off? My Jesus. Look like say you want eat it off, my girl. The food are coming in. Alright, Gab. You see them something now, guys?
Can I pick up more, please?
Alright, eat the banana. Alright, one now, please. Yes, your food are come. You got it? Watch out, you come for spoon and gone up our father. Watch out. And by the time you reach up, them don't eat that long time. Guys, she come for spoon and gone up our father. You know? We're going to come back down here now real quick. How are you? Guys, this is so good. It's so good and so healthy, you know? I'm making 5 dumplings because they're small. They're real small. Some ackee and then some chicken. Ackee and saltfish over here, so. See guys, ackee and saltfish, whatever. Now I'm gonna put the chicken over on the other side. Hold on. So we can't bother go up and down the stairs, you know. We can't bother now. It's time for me to go. Yep. So now it's time for chicken. So see it here? Chicken, ackee and saltfish. Thank you. Gabby, call Daniel for me. I should come carry it with your father. I feed Gabs. Daniel! Maggie Gabby one dumpling. I know I said she don't want more than one dumpling. Thank you so much. Gabs! Alright, so this is what me and get Gabby. Oh my god, these people, why are they in this house and I'm calling them and not getting them? Hold on, guys. Come to your father for me and come back and tell me what you want. Because I gotta go. This guy is delicious. Call Gabby. It's like I get an energy from it before a workout because it's like it's all fruits and it's, you know, like sugar. So when I do it, it's like I get a rush, you know? All right, I got 10 minutes to leave. But it's very delicious. Mm-hmm. The hardest part for me, guys, to when it's time to share, is to wait on these kids until they decide, because I don't want to put the food out and they didn't come right away, you know? To wait until them come to share their food. Your food is right there. Oh, you have your fork already?
Yes, I brought it upstairs.
Oh,
I did go.
you were that hungry?
Yes.
All right, but tell Dana to come back. She'll come back. Me and a party and I go on business. Try my bottle of water, and I'm out. Out of here. Watch one time you see me, I go through the door. Yeah, I go see she come and I look on her like she crazy. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys here. I gotta go to the gym, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me in the kitchen. Thank you for listening to my hot topics. Yes, Nadine, thank you so much. You know, whenever time there's any hot topics that's going on in the news that I think need clarification, I come on here and I'll discuss it, and you can take what you want. But I'll see you guys. I'm headed to Pilates. Take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hold on. Say bye.
Love you guys. Bye.